Forest's remaining fixtures alongside the other teams that are in that relegation picture. And now they've got the win under their belt. Does the future, the next 3 matches, does it all look a little bit different now? Are they pretty much safe?
Listen, a couple of hours ago, I looked at that running and I thought, well, that could be pretty tough. Now they've got 42 points on the board. They could get points out of all those games, to be fair. United away will be tough, Bournemouth will be tough. I think probably the confidence that they've gained now, and maybe they might be in the European final by the time they play Newcastle. And
speaking of that, do you think that this victory helps them really go into it a little bit more relaxed because they don't have to worry so much about the pressure of the Premier League looming over them?
Whether the word's relaxed or confident, I'm definitely confident. You can see the spirit around that team at the moment with the fans at the end. That they're ticking along just nicely. The manager's just wheeling them out and saying, go and play. And to be fair, this is going to be if they end up getting over the line against Villa, it's going to be some week for the club.
Could be their first European final since 1980. That's hugely significant and a big moment for the club.
Well, from what I've seen over the last games they've played, it's fully deserved. And I think to be able to rotate that many players out and still put on that performance away from home with players that ain't played that often, is a massive testament not only to the players but to the manager, the way he's been training them and preparing them for these challenges, because they faced it up and in many ways at times they made that game look pretty easy away from home.
They did, didn't they? Well, let's talk about Chelsea for a moment, and we've got to show you the goal. João Pedro goal, my goodness, this was unbelievable. They hadn't scored in so many games and then this one comes along. It's a shame that it didn't really mean anything, Sean.
Sometimes the best goals actually come when you don't mean nothing, but the way he takes, I think Cucurella loves this. He always gets around the back post header, but the chest up and the height he takes that overhead kick out is just phenomenal. I think the last person I see do something like that was Rivaldo for Barcelona. Other than that, I've seen it against Stu.
I think the height of him that he took the ball at, the athleticism to do that, the composure, it was the only bright spark for Chelsea that day. But listen, some finish. He's some player, this kid.
He is. My goodness me, that was absolutely sensational, that goal. You can watch that over and over again. And there you go, Stuart. There are Chelsea's last 6 Premier League results. It's not great at all.
That's horrific run of form. It really is poor. And to be quite honest with you, the games keep coming. Fortunately for Chelsea, they've got a big FA Cup final coming up at the end of the season or towards the end. And you've got to lift the players. You need to get a tune out of them between now and the end of the season, which won't be easy.
What needs to change then from Chelsea's perspective?
Well, they got one positive. They scored a goal. So that's kind of a start. That might kick their confidence up in terms of in front of goal and the opportunities they get. They might take them now, but there's still a lot more going on there within the defensive areas, the midfielders letting runners run off the back of them when they really shouldn't be. So there's still a lot to go, but it's a positive.
The afternoon, however, belongs to Forest. What an incredible, most memorable moment it could be when they look back at this season.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, them and Villa, who are in this semi-final together, they both made wholesale changes. One team were awful, albeit Tottenham played reasonably well. Forest have gone to Chelsea and absolutely rolled them over. Incredible. The club are on the up, and this game on Thursday will be an intriguing game.
And I think the fans are very much looking forward to it. Well, I just want to say thank you for your company. It's been absolutely wonderful spending the afternoon with you. Thank you for yours. So that's us, done and dusted here in the studio.